will take what is owed to me by any means.
I'm gonna keep that right. Yeah, we do. Replenishment 10%. This is so great. I'm gonna have the... What do we have? Oh, right. The devotion and now the extra 10%. Hey Popo, welcome back. Aimer plus 8, this army. I mean, if this is Aimer plus 8, no, it's this army, but the replenishment is this army. Is it Aimer plus 8 for Kushites and replenishment plus 5 for Kushites? Because of that line, you know, of that L line. I'd like to check that. So, what are we talking about? Kushites, these guys. They have 85 Aimer. And the Libo dudes have 25. We will see, I'd say.
Warrior of Nubia. God serve.
It's getting so fucking big, man. Holy shit. You will have a hard fight in front of you.
I'll kill you.
Go and kill them, tiger! Why is there no army in it?
To war.
Alright. I'll take it, thank you very much.
We were too much for them.
You have a Lord Farquhar in your head.
This land is mine.
Oh man, maybe he is there. So what does this do? Just moral. The big ones are really not impressive, right? It's just gains moral, gains moral, gains moral. Meh.
Spirit and pride. Death to
Popo.
my enemies.
Do you copy? Can you hear me? Are you there? I have a question for you. Please confirm. Okay. Do you like this more? This more? Or do you like it when it shows more and I am smaller? You are relatively fresh. I'm interested in your opinion about that.
Warrior of Nubia.
Wide or close up is the question.
Warrior of Nubia. Warrior of Nubia.
"39 pending actions." Excuse me, the pharaohs are busy, huh?
They worship
Phew.
the symbols of my.
So this is all burned down, I think. Oh, well, this is part of that, and this is part of that. Where Tiba in, huh? Ah, completely out there. Yeah, I know that, but what do you like more? I'm not sure if this is your way to say this is better than the other.
I'll prove myself worthy. Warrior of
So, same procedure. We just killed an army of them. Maybe they are gone as well very soon. It's one dude, a 7. It's gonna be the same. We might. Oh, not even. Oh, cool. Are these? Oh, this is Lower Egypt. We might have access to another pool. Huh?
We showed them. Claim it in my name. My greatness is proven.
Are those all the gods now we know? Thoth, Ptah, I think so. Yeah. One of them was interesting. Aimer 22 is a lot for some of the units, and it would really make our medium spears kinda tanky. We know Amun, we know Captain Sid with the missiles. Excuse me, this is 15, this is 22, okay, weird. What has Anubis to offer? Missile range. Charge bonus for chariots. Upkeep cost reduction. And weirdly, minus gold. Really weird. Ra seems actually super sweet, huh? Workhorse growth, melee defense, recruitment rank for the shrines. Then moral and missile resistance, the damage resistance versus missiles, 24%. You know, our dudes in spear wall already get 25, huh? You are there already, okay. Horus is good. Yeah, no, this is fine. Okay.
mighty warrior. Battle is my calling. The fire of Nubia.
Do I see that correctly? That there is basically nothing south of Vasset except these guys and these guys. There's plenty, but they are all north of that. Yeah, okay.
My time is now. Break these tyrants. Ah, sweet victory. I'll get there. Death to my enemies. I stand unbroken. I'll prove myself worthy. Set up patrols. Get ready to move. Battle is my calling.
You can feel a limited number of this unit, so it's literally just one, really.
Amenmesse, Pharaoh of Egypt.
They're not going in force march, though. Okay.
I won't hold back.
It's not good. Risky.
Another step closer to my goals. The Nile will be the lifeblood of my empire. The fire of Nubia. Off we go. Courage is everything. Death to my enemies.
Oh.
Move out. Rightful heir of Egypt. Amenmesse. Glory beckons.
What if we're gonna bring him out? If we're gonna leave him... Let's say we try. So we disband him. He's still in our pool. My question is...
I bid you welcome to the halls of divinity.
Oh, it must be an active one. Okay, shit.
I'll prove myself worthy.
Run, man!
Keep moving!
So, okay, we're gonna put Pita in.
Here we are, the center of wealth and influence in Egypt.
Oh, we just take one of those, man. But as I said, if they're gonna succeed with the assassination plot, I'm not sure if he's then out or if he's dead. Huh? Let's try that.
Power and pride.
Then we stick to the old plan.
Spirit and pride. Protect the city.
It's a 60%. It should be able to get an own temple. What's the message? We need this one before? Why? What? What do you want to tell me, game?
Driven by injustice. God, Pharaoh.
Can we see? No, maybe, no. What could you get there?
My time is now.
Oh, I don't know, right?
Viceroy Kush.
Take this, and resettle that. If we can do that, we're gonna offer him this one for peace, huh? Yeah, let's try that. I'm not sure how realistic that actually is. It's worth a shot. We'll not resettle any further.
Warrior of Nubia.
Or we'll go here though. Hey, Saddlebreaker. He's doing good. He's just did take these guys out.
Battle is my calling.
And yeah, so we're doing. So this is how it looks right now. Liberators, ship it down, took this one out. We had no dudes in the fort, so yeah, it was just 10 units against 12 of them, but they just moved through. Maybe it was 14, doesn't matter. They burned it down, man. I have decided to take out Dems 0, And there are a couple others as well.
Evanescence is marching with the Terumii.
Hey, Ivan. Thanks and welcome. We have weird options here. Or stream elements is bothering me. Dude, there's a sponsorship waiting for me. I just need to play Raid Shadow Legends. Exactly, in Tausred, this is a real Pharaoh hat. We are Pharaoh now. And yeah, I'm trying to kill off the small ones. So, you know, their small armies are just really annoying. I think Noobed is finally dead. This very turn. He will die very likely next turn. And I do not know actually where these guys are. Pooh, fairly far away. Don't you want to have peace, man? Are you not, you know?
I will let you speak, if
well,
it will rid me of your presence sooner.
So we have a plan for CTPs, which basically says we're gonna steal this one from him, and we're gonna resettle this one, and then we're gonna have this province. And while we're at it, I wanna have the magic 35 unit place as well. That being said, fucking sea people suddenly came down. Huh? Yeah. While we were chasing the Libus and the last of the Noobed, yeah, they tried to take this one. Yeah. So I was planning to go here with both, and then he had to go down, and thus I sent Krillix up here. So yeah. You're killing off defenseless people right now, which is quite alright. I'm thinking we'll leave this Dewey though. Is Moot a main settlement? Yeah, it is. It's a job, but so yeah, true. Yeah, I'm a little bit scared about these guys because they cover each other and the asses. We do have access to these guys. That being said, it seems like you can only field one, two. Oh. I guess you can raise this number with the Lord Commander, or what he is. First Commander, yeah.
To the halls of divinity.
Yeah, while the outpost system is really sweet, dude, this is a lot of outposts which needs to be organized. No shit. And the trial one, yeah, okay, next turn we can try, no, in 2 turns we can try again. But we do need, Miam is gonna be our recruitment center for the time being. That being said, we want to have a decent road in this direction, and this is a little bit shitty because there is no road connection, you know. I am Pharaoh, I order a road exactly here, but we don't have one, so we had to switch around. This is now the Horus one with a 36%, so next turn, when we have lost our Boni, we in 2 turns that is, we will try it out and hope we're gonna get eventually to this place, but it seems like this is more reachable, even though it it seems a little bit unintuitive. But we tried before, and this was the place we might reach. So once this works, we're gonna go here and switch those two out, very likely. But I do not know how far we get with the first 36 if we have nothing. And this is the important part. We need to be able to get a bonus. We need to be able to get over there, get the bonus, and make a little bit of way up. And then we have the crossroads here. One of them is Dongle Oasis, which basically the roads ends here, but it will be our main road, well, to this territory. This is done. This is fine, but here's also, you know, no road, and it just goes down from the south, from the north to the south. Yeah, it's a man. It's an logistical nightmare, man. But yeah, there's plenty of outposts to deal with. I did, it's the second stream today, I did basically for the cities themselves, I checked for influence, happiness, and what we can do better. Did this to a degree, and now is the important thing. We can, I'm just realizing, trying to, or forget, or we can stop to pretend that this is an army play, so we can just make more food and more gold here, I think. Or we should do that more or less immediately. There's no, yeah, you can go as well, you can go as well, you can go as well. The rest stays, and we will make more gold and food in, I don't know, in a decent way. Now that we are Pharaoh, I did not know that this only goes over the special recruitment. Oh, but this is the case, it's better this way though, but yeah. I'm just a clean guy, rebellious peasant, I'm your guy. Throw some town leaders, send Viking invasion, call someone else. Yeah, true. And it wasn't Sand Vikings who killed you, right? These guys killed you. Stalked, huh? I think so. Or was it Sand Vikings? I'm not sure. New power to the crown, what the fuck? Why would I do that? Unlock and upgrade your royal powers as you gain more legitimacy. Why would I do that? Click to choose a royal power to assign it. Excuse me? What royal power, sir? What are you talking about? Click to choose a royal power. Oh. 150. The next one would be Tausred with 100 and... Oh, we have 296 to burn, huh? Okay, let's have a look. You can fill 2 out of 5 positions in the court. We're doing this already. Thank you very much. I'm not sure... That's strange. I mean, we literally did that already. Ding, ding. I don't understand, but fine. Where's that power stuff? Allows constructing buildings directly up to level 2 in all settlements in the province. Repairs all damaged buildings in the province. That's just where he is, right? I'm not sure if this is really helpful. Growth. You gain 1 point of idle workforce in a province of your choice. What? Okay. I'm sure if this is worth 150 legitimacy. I could also just wait a turn. Just saying. Competency. I don't know. One competency point will become available to spend on every character on every cooldown. So every 12 turns, I assume. Could you just cool down 12 turns? Right turns being beyond that number. Because it could be fish, you know? Cooldown is 12 fish, please. Yeah, I mean... But if it's only where he is, or where, yeah, every 6 turns then? If we can do that every 6 turns, this is not bad. Usually we do have, or if we have already parts of the province, workforce usually is not a problem. It's the first thing, which we had lately a couple of times, then this is not bad. Huh? Because there's often just you need, I don't know, 3 for the level 3 main building as well as for the defense building. So the yeah. Forced annexation. Force a faction with a limited amount of regions to be annexed. Its territories become yours and the annexed faction ceases to exist. A faction with up to 1 region can be annexed. Cooldown 10. Up to 2 regions. What? This is the same as this one. Yeah. Okay, I mean, 3 region factions is not a lot, right? We literally just killed them, huh? Oh, is that so? Yeah, thank you.
Tausret! Spare me your condescension, brother. I have had enough of you.
Peace is not possible. Or is it just because of the...
Wisdom in all things.
All will remember me. In the name of duty. In the name of duty. All will remember me for Pharaoh's glory.
We can trade while warring him? Are you kidding me?
In the name of duty, every word from your mouth is likely to be a lie.
Why are we not at war with Seti and Tausret anymore? Because the civil war has ended? It seems to be the case. Huh? It's the first turn after the, don't know, coronation. Let's call it that.
Mighty warrior.
No. I don't know if I really need this anymore. Yeah, I don't. Let's put a donkey to work. Huh? It's really a really big province. Huh?
Glory beckons. Power and pride. Courage is everything. Into your positions. I ride the current of Egypt. We've arrived. I stand unbroken. Death to my enemies. I'll prove myself worthy. Battle is my calling. I live for this. That is not possible. I'll kill you. Warrior of Nubia.
And that sounds really good. I mean, it's just a little bit... You could go with him on a rampage, right? More or less. But I think you would still have to deal with the instability penalty, right? And it's, I guess, only where he is. Nah. This would be interesting if you don't have City or Talsred basically cornered in one functioning province. Huh? But if it's, you know, they have very often have, and you could give them, don't know, seems like a lot of work, huh? Well, right now, don't know. Will there even be one with 3?
Proud son of Egypt,
Rakotis.
all will remember me. Proud son of Egypt. In the name of duty.
I will let you speak, if it will rid me of your presence sooner. For Pharaoh's glory.
It is a walled city. Well, we have peace with the other guys. Huh? What are they gonna do about it? Oh well, I mean, he might just gonna do something about it. But I assume this is full. Yeah. He has 10 in the army and 7 in the city. How do I use that?
In the name of duty. Not even your own father would care if I... For Pharaoh's glory.
Death to my enemy. Did you forget how much I despise you? I accept.
Oh, fuck, it's all empty. Fuck. Fuck. This is not how I imagine annexation, man. No workforce, nothing. Fuck. Is this what is what? 3 of that is fire while moving, right? I think so.
The might of Nubia to victory.
So there's a little different in Lower and Upper Egypt, guys. So I think that's safe to say. $160.
Let us make history. Let us band together. Never falter.
We will not really use these guys. And I'm not sure if these guys are... Well, I guess that to a certain degree they gotta be better than our dudes, right? That's all the shit we don't have, huh? And it's not just stands advance, it's an heroic advance. Alright.
I expect strong arms on the hearts.
The music is pretty loud, isn't it? Is it just for me or is it for you guys as well? Because I can make mine lower. It's a decent volume, okay. That's just a little louder passage, right? Very likely.
For justice.
I'm kind of willing to
A fine selection of warriors.
abuse the power of the player.
Be my brothers in arms.
Just, you know, just doing what they are supposed to do. Just scare them off, you know. Maybe we can lure them around the walls and shit like that. Shit, man. That's alright though, now we know. Speaking of now, there's 0 workforce. What do you have to offense? No, I wanna keep the others more or less in his army. He will fill up with those guys, I think. Yeah.
No time for chatter.
Not sure if they actually attack, to be honest. Have a fucking monument in there, alright. But did we lost legitimacy now? Doesn't seem to me. Maybe next turn? We have not lost 150, huh? Or is this just... it cost us nothing? Is that correct? It's just if we have over 400 we can do those things, right? Yeah. It's when you're above that legitimacy, yeah. So it's basically a question of how strong do I want what? Okay. I misunderstood. Well, is that though? What am I able now?
Here we are.
So there's
The
nothing we
center
can
of
do
wealth
with
and
them
influence
anymore.
in Egypt.
Okay, and the putting in dudes is basically just the turn you become in Pharaoh. Okay. There's a lot of new stuff. We still have that. So can we assume that if we would have the place of the first commander, we always gonna have the elite units in the special recruitment? Blah blah blah. And lower cost unit, lower unit cost on Shemshu Hall. Because I'm not really understanding. If you use this, you have to choose which kind of unit. Huh? How's this supposed to work? Huh? Are we gonna get asked? Or is it just not available? So we're gonna have the income from Viceroy of Kush. And we do have access to the Kushite units. Huh? We just recruited them. Huh? I mean, it's literally... Does this count only for Egyptians, say? No. Idea. Court presence. Well, I'm unsure about, maybe we want to have the level 3 one with cooldown 12. Because if we want to have the whole court, we have to choose this on level 4. There's no other way. Huh? On level 5, yeah, 4, yeah. So I think it's either growth migration or forced annexation on 3, yeah? I feel like this is kind of bullshit. We can take this as level 1. No? It's quite alright. I think all repairs all damaged buildings in the province. It's basically we can go in sacking outposts. Fair enough, you know, it's fine. And there might be a button in every province as well. So it's an option for 3 as well. So for the minor ones, ding. For the newly settled ones. Then we would do this for the growth migration. And this on level 1, I don't really care, to be honest. They shall work for their fucking points, huh? So, what you guys think? Forced annexation on 2 or on 3? I mean, 3 points. Level 3 is nice, right? So just wait a little, maybe. I'm asking you immediately, viewership drops. You guys are crazy, honestly. How do I put me hammer down? Huh? Yeah, Ramses did some Alexandria shit, right? Pretty much. Here. Oh, okay. Now it's there. We're gonna choose this one. Right? This doesn't really help us, so. Hey Damon with styles, hey there. Directly upon, directly up to level 3 in all settlements in the province and reduce construction time by minimum of repairs all damage in the province. Those construction building directly up to level 3 in all settlements. This goes from 2 to 4. Doesn't do anything for us there. But we very likely can use it. Either here, in terms of a small one where we don't have the workforce. So it goes hand in hand actually. What the cooldowns are. 6 and also 6. Okay, so let's push the button fucking somewhere. But that means you need collective workforce, or what about all the negative aspects of this game? Or would be some positives at the moment? I have almost every Total War. I'm still tempted to buy regardless. I'm sure Max can make it better anyway. I don't think the game has... I'm just a little bit tired of it, gaming the starts. Okay. Okay, well, give me a second. I'm the first time Pharaoh, and I have to figure out something else, and then I'm gonna give you half an hour monologue, which I have done a million times by now. Just to keep you actually excited. I do think this is a very good game. Huh? Yeah. Can you get something? You have 0. Do we have something here? Yes. Let's finish this. And no, we need the workforce. Huh? So it doesn't really do anything, right? Unless you do have pretty much a lot of workforce. Didn't we get rid of somewhere to make this turn, right? Yeah. TNAP is also about to... There's just one, right? But we had 3, I assume. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. This only goes to... There's surprisingly a lot of buildings which jump from 2 to 4. How do I even use it? Oh, it's highlighted. Look at that. Okay, nice. I did not realize. Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna go for donkey time. Huh? Alright. Okay. Okay, nice. Let's see that we're gonna use them bit by bit, or basically together, right? Yeah. We're gonna drop where when if we have, I don't know, usually 2-3 workforce, we're gonna drop the workforce down and then we're gonna build something. I just so
I bid you welcome to the halls of divinity.
So we would need to make him go away. I think with the usual plot stuff, huh? Yeah. I do not really know. Regard, legitimacy, remove, set nocte from the position. Alright. Okay, so usual plot, we're gonna start the turn after Shemshuhor. And I think we're just gonna move them all out. Okay. No worries, take your time. Okay. I do think this is the most strategic and to a degree a very, very tactical total war. By far the strategic ones, the most strategic one, and on the battlefield is very tactical as well. So you do have to think a lot what you're gonna do with each of your provinces. This is vastly different, and closest to that maybe comes Total War Attila in the terms of admin itself. That being said, this is not everyone's cup of tea. I do like it a lot. I played a lot of Attila as well. So, that being said, there is, Total War community is begging for innovation. Here we do have innovation, plenty of it. I'm gonna go first through the campaign map. So if you're gonna conquer a region, you have to think about what you want to do with it, and you're basically transforming it. This costs time, and you're gonna need the happiness up. The happiness gives you workforce. You then use the workforce to do whatever you want with it. Usually it's either military, or you're gonna focus on bronze because you need bronze. Kind of different things what could be the goal, and after that you're gonna work on the influence to get the production bonus. So the workforce system itself is basically we cannot willy-nilly build just because we have a lot of resources. Workforce is literally the important part here. So you're limited by workforce, which makes a lot of sense, right? That being said, so you're gonna have to think, because of the limit of workforce, you have to think what you want to do, when you want to do it, and so on. That is pretty much, you kind of have that to a degree in Attila as well, but in Attila you can do that more or less independent from your surroundings. Except for, I don't know, there are little incentives to do this or that at a certain point, or when the enemy is in front of you or something like this. But here you basically I don't know. Kava has been transformed for a long time. For example, for military, because it's one of the first 10 slot cities we had, and the 10 slot cities always have a grand temple in them, which allows you, on the other hand, to get lower upkeep. So when you recruit, the upkeep is lower, and so on. Then TNAP. TNAP was a military city and will now be transformed slowly but surely to also to a production for gold and stone. But yeah, I'm just seeing we need a fuck stone. We need a lot of stone. I didn't realize. Holy shit! Our stone is gone. Where are you on the way? Are you coming back? Yeah, you're coming back. And then you're gonna go basically where? Sinai, Bia, and then getting the granite blocks, maybe. Holy shit, where's all of stone gone? Huh? This is horrifying. Huh? I didn't see that at fucking all. Huh? Okay, so there is a lot of admin detail. Which is, a big layer of strategy already involved. Then we had the outpost system. The outpost system will help you basically. We use it a lot of times. For example, Kerma. We used Kava as recruitment. We could bring them up to Kerma, and we have set the outposts in a way that the outposts will bring us within 2 terms from Kerma up to this point. And this is, this is a massive amount. And that kind of works with, we're going to check where we end up. And I think we usually end up here or here. Very likely at the base station, right? Yeah. I think we're gonna end up here in normal and here in Stan's March. Yeah, I think so. And then we're gonna take some bonies. So each of those outposts, and you can have a lot. So there are 2 military ones, 2 administrative ones, 1 eco one, and religious outposts are available, as many as are their gods. You need to know the gods. Each of those gods provides a passive bonus when you build a shrine dedicated to him. It gives you the shrine itself, the passive bonus to the region or province where they are. Then you can touch it, you're gonna get a prayer. That prayer is also god specific, and you can devote a general once you have reached level 2 of this devotion stuff. So these are our gods. But overall, you can choose the gods wherever you want. We're gonna use them. Usually, we have 1 for happiness and basically 2 for influence. We don't really need 2 for influence, but we do have 2 for influence. That being said, you can basically. These guys do have an eco one everywhere. This is our food chamber, our best food chamber overall. There's not much we need to reach, so there's basically no way station, which gives us 30% more movement points, or anything like that. And then others are made to work in conjunction, that the armies can move in a certain direction. We have the same principle here running, and we are trying to get this one running as well. That Miam will be our next recruitment point, and we want to be able to touch the Shrine of Horus, which gives us desert attrition immunity and movement on land 36% for 4 turns. What we want to do is we want to touch it, and then we want to make it over. Here is no road though. So that makes it a little bit difficult, but we do need to have the access to this region, more or less to this crossroads. So if we are able to get from there basically over to those roads, we have already won a great deal. I want to touch in the first turn either this one or this one. Doesn't matter where we end up. I think it will be this one. We had a small trial running, and then we had to switch those 2. But we're gonna get this one, very likely switching this one with this one, but this one will be another waypoint. So we're gonna have the 36%, gonna get to the 30%, and we're gonna get every time, if we're gonna touch an outpost, we're gonna get 50% of the movement we have used to that point. So basically, if we're gonna go from here to here and then making it from there to there, we're gonna get 50% movement points back. So if we're gonna make it, we are here, and then we're gonna march a little bit further till the next, don't know, we will see, and where we need to be. So you're gonna build more or less roads for the armies, and early on this is really worth a lot, and we need to figure it out on this side again, because this is the place where the invaders come. I need to watch the video on the big update they're going to bring soon on history in Egypt and power struggles to cover what? I don't understand. So is that thank you, shut up? It's fine though. And I just talked right now about the strategy map on its own. No, well, you let me know. Right, what about the battles, if I should go on? I'm appreciating that, you know, you say that in the first place, because a lot of people ask, don't know, don't want to hear it, I talk, and they're gonna go away. So this is already nice.
Death to my enemies.
Yeah, we just found this dude there. Yeah, I want to maybe throw next time here something, because we are not gonna get a lot of workforce there. Can you come back? Not yet, he just took it. Oh. Sorry, I'm from the United States. I do appreciate everything I found. No, this is... I'm not sure if this has anything to do. Are the battles fun for you? It's all good. Yes, they are. They are also, I think, the most tactical stuff we have seen, at least in the, I don't know, since multiplayer Napoleon. I really mean that. So basically, I assume you have seen the battles though, but every unit has a role. There's no cavalry. It's the chariots are a little bit annoying because they have been made in the last patch OP. People were just annoyed that my aimer doesn't work. I want to have a tank. I want to shoot people without repercussions. So what they did is they made aimer harder to remove, and this is an important part, that you can remove aimer. They tried this in Troy, but it didn't really work out. Here it kind of worked until the patch, gotta say. But you remove the aimer during the battle, and this is really important. You do have people whose job is their only job, and the archers are more or less a support unit. Unless you, I don't know, focus really hardcore, but even then you will not, just like in Warhammer, for example, you will not delete a unit if you're gonna focus fire on, well, maybe with 6, you know, and you do need quite a lot of shots. So, but it's basically everything needs support from everything else, and that makes roles on the battlefield very, very important. The dudes in an anvil can basically just do that, and they will fight for a long time, but they're either gonna get grinded down, or they will lose, but they will win, but then super slowly. So one of the units is basically stronger and will grind the other down, but it takes ages. But different case when you work the enemy's aimer off with another unit, be it an archer, or be it an aimer cracker with a double axe or something like this. And then you can send also the cheaper units into an allied unit without aimer. So, and this is something they tried in Troy, failed, because in Troy it's a little bit like if you go for the heavies, you have won the game. And here, for example, Egypt has no heavies. So this is very interesting, and also a tactical challenge. Yeah, I really like that. Yeah. Aimer? What? Aimer. Fuck you, Bullock. Hey there. Aimer! Kom hier, ik trek je aimer. Okay, yeah, so I do like the battles a lot. It's a little bit hardcore with these guys because right now civilization has collapsed. We play not on the highest difficulty, the second highest difficulty, because I'm still new to the game. No, this is not the one. This is the bonus, what are they called? The Libu invaders get right now. So melee attack minus plus 40%, charge, melee defense. These guys are fucking hardcore. And the people we see 3 stacks in front of us getting this bonus. Charge bonus 60%, melee defense 30%. So it's these guys are hardcore. Yeah, no joke. I'm talking about these are the sea people, and this is how the Libo invaders, yeah, look like. And they look shit. I mean, this is actually a fairly shitty army. It's the first time that we see them with native tier 2s and tier 1s. Usually they are all silver, level 4. Note to self. Anyway, still, these guys gonna get insane stuff as well. So, and all the while, we have to basically defend roughly this part of the desert, which is not cheap. And at the same time, we're gonna try to conquer, and we're gonna, yeah, right now, even have to defend against the sea people. I mean, I don't know, we are in the midst of Egypt, pretty much. Yeah, I did not expect it that these guys show up at our house door. Not like this, man. Not like this. Well, yeah. So we had been rich at a certain time. We're partially still rich, but this goes drastically down. Yeah. We have to change something, and I'm kind of happy that we have peace now with a couple of dudes because of the end of the Civil War. That's nice. That's really nice. Let's see that we're gonna get rid of the invaders, and then we're gonna do, don't know, something. Huh? Yeah. I do enjoy the micro heavy stuff gaming with styles. Huh? This just as it is. Huh? Come and die. Well done, fool. There's your village leader, Sergeant Blackguard.
The gods favor me.
Yeah, you just keep standing. No, man, he recruited those guys. This is what he can recruit, huh? How much did he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Really? Just 8? That's unusual. Yeah, good luck, sir. This is too much bad units for you. Just gonna say that right now. Some local leader beating. Yeah. I mean, the campaign map looks cool. I hope they continue to make the game better. In my opinion, with the last patch, it got worse on the battlefield. Campaign got plus because in the pre-release they had the campaign was a little bit too passive, and now they can get you in trouble. So these are good changes on the battlefield itself. As I said, though, they made the archers way better, and this is a really bad, a bad example. But they made the archers way better. They field way more archers, so we have to use archers as well, and that of course sucks. It's the old, yeah, I don't know. I think it's literally so. People were complaining that that their tanks were too fickle. aka the chariots. They made the chariots way better. They made the archers better, and they made the armor better. I mean, literally, I don't know. Noob box people getting what they want is a little bit of pity. I think the battles were better pre-patch. Yeah. I'm confident that they keep working on it. So, but better is a little bit, don't know, man. Don't know. Some people want to live near a mountain. I wouldn't call that better. You know what I mean? Why the fuck do they... What did I miss? Is there a second army? This is why they attacked, huh? Oh, fuck! They tricked me. Let's run forward with the archers first so that we maybe can force them to attack, huh? If this is a full army, we are very likely fucked, huh?
Victory is certain. I can feel it.
Fear us, fighters of Nubia. It is decided.
Always strong.
To battle!
We will not falter. Sun warriors, cower before me. Warrior of Nubia, I am invincible. Challenge me. They cannot hope to match our skill.
There. Yeah, me neither, man, yeah. Oh, they're waiting, huh? Shit.
Pushing on!
These guys are not supposed to be smart.
The pride of Nubia.
Tear them apart!
And release.
Oh, it's too late. I mean, if there comes a second army, I want to have it burning, huh? Yeah, there comes a second army, we're fucked, huh? Shit! Are we gonna fuck off, huh? I think it's too late for that, huh?
By my lead. Into position.
Into position! Marching!
Marching.
You're way too slow, sir.
I told you we needed more slingers. Spear wall.
Hold it! Arrows ready!
For glory.
On the move!
Fighters of Nubia. Stand easy.
Slings, take your shot!
For glory.
To victory!
Spear wall.
We will triumph! Fighters of Nubia! die. We stand strong. Fight as one. Bring them down. The might of Nubia. Power and pride.
We will stop at nothing.
Die. Onwards. Fight with honor. Deadly aim. Aim for their hearts. Fear us. Fighters of Nubia. On the move. We will triumph. Never falter. Pushing on.
This way, brothers!
To battle.
They will bleed!
They follow us.
Aim true. Fighters of Nubia. Break their necks.
I wanna keep him.
Into position.
With me!
I'll crush them.
Move, warriors! March!
For glory. Marching. Archers. Aim for their hearts. Aim for the hearts. Loose arrows. Archers, shoot. To battle.
We will not win against these guys, but that's alright.
Never falter.
I think you can go out again.
Control the advance.
Not to mention, you know, the world of Total War should really cheer up, because we have Stan's advance and Stan's retreat. I mean, you know, what that means for the future, you know, this is really cool, man.
Never falter.
This is really fucking cool.
Fight with honor. Fighters of Nubia. We will stop at nothing. Into position. Power and pride. To victory.
Make them pay.
I can break him there.
Archers fire.
Yeah, there's a... And that's a real one, man. We did good with burning that, huh?
We will triumph.
Warrior.
There's just sadly not much left, huh?
Break their necks. Strong. Pushing on.
Okay, they're on the run. You move.
Onwards.
How can we win?
This is impossible.
They are tired. It doesn't really matter because our guys will be tired as well. I want you to, don't know, attack somewhere.
We stand strong.
We'll see if we can see, help you. You guys don't want to shoot there.
Save ammunition.
Brothers, run.
Shoot me these guys.
Fight with
You
honor.
just touch him, that's great. Fall
Always
back.
strong.
Can we set up something? Yes.
Fight with honor. Onwards. Born to do battle.
Pushing on.
He's gonna die for us. These guys are on the run.
Kushites never miss. Fighters of Nubia.
Shoot at these guys
Bring them
now.
down.
Keep killing.
They will bleed.
To battle. Retreat.
I can hear them screaming.
Pull out.
Gods have
Yeah, the other guys went in and forced march. We might have a chance. That kind of depends how tired they really are. I want to have a couple of shots into those guys.
Into position.
And maybe another suicide mission. This is literally just, we need to survive. Huh? This is everything that counts right now. Shouldn't we have another archer? Oh, for fucking sake, he went in, huh? Annoying.
Bold and unbroken.
Now they will burn. Aim true. Release. Get marching.
What are you doing there, sir? Are you...
Fighters of Nubia.
Shit. Fuck. Come back.
Into position.
Fucking fool.
Die. Power and pride. Aim with their hearts. Meet your end. Pushing on. Marching.
Annoying, man. That's a 3. Yeah. Oh, nothing we can do against. You're not coming back? Well, you're coming back. Alright, no. He's not. Okay, let's see what they can stop. I think not a lot, though.
Archers.
That will help.
Slay them.
Let's do that here as well.
Fighters of Nubia.
I want 2 on him.
Loose arrows.
1 with... Oh, fucking hell.
Aim true.
1 with fire here.
Archers shoot.
And you... try your luck on those guys.
Onwards. Archers shoot.
Fighters one.
Fighters of Nubia. Onwards. Archers.
We're running out of troops, huh?
Tower before me. At once. Sound warriors.
Onwards. Kushites
Oh,
never
that's
meet.
sucks.
Cut through them.
You're gone.
I will not die here.
Fear nothing. Get marching.
We need to get him out of there. He's gonna get shot.
After me.
To victory.
You're going ahead. You help
On the move.
our archers.
Fighters
He
of
still
Nubia.
has some
Pushing on.
ammunition. That's worth a lot.
Nubian marksmen.
You attack him.
Fighters of
You
Nubia.
will move around
Pushing on.
and attack with
Tear
him
them
together.
apart. We have broken their spirit.
Oh, for fuck's
Challenge
sake,
me.
man. They are focusing him now. There's no, man, there's not that much anymore. Can you fuck off, dude?
We will fight another day.
Yes. Fight as one. Fighters of Nubia. On the move. Arrows ready. Every wound is a victory. Fighters of Nubia. Marching. Aim true. Cut through them.
Advance. Tear them apart.
Fear us. Lure them in. No quarter. God save us.
Oh man, they
Release.
pump out, huh?
Aim true.
Okay, let's try that again with a couple of shots, huh?
Cut through them. Fighters of fight
If
hard.
these guys have free reign here, we're fucked, huh?
The might of Nubia.
Get out again.
Drop the line.
You're
We will
free.
triumph.
Move out.
Get out of there. To battle. Yes, to glory.
Okay, they're running.
Never falter. Never falter.
Send you
Together,
in.
brothers.
And immediately there's a bag to
Into
shoot at.
position. Pushing on.
Fucking suckers,
victory.
dude. Holy shit.
Marching.
Oh fuck, they broke through here.
Onwards.
Okay, well then.
Break
last-ditch effort. Huh?
Together, brothers! I am invincible!
Archers!
I think it's too much shooting going on now. General is dead, but they're not interested in that. Huh?
Anything for victory!
Getting it done!
Fight hard!
Oh, we should do
I
something.
stand defiant!
Come the fuck on. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Fighters of Nubia! We have lost
Stop that
many
attack.
brothers!
Scheiße. Die, you fucker. Die. 2, 1. You fucking kidding me? Yeah, you had to wait before, huh?
Pharaoh's ready!
Fucking bastards. Huh?
Power and pride!
Go. Oh, they're breaking. There is still a little bit going on.
For glory!
Attack. And attack.
There is no hope!
I'm not sure. A couple of those guys will come back. We have to follow up. Huh?
Power and pride!
This is basically not a good choice I'm doing here. Just attack. Maybe we can break them and they break as a result. When these guys coming in. This fucking sandstorm just hit us. Huh?
The pride of Nubia!
Fighters of Nubia!
Test my faith!
Fight hard! Let's get out of here! We will fight another day!
So you gotta tell me what's not to fucking laugh, eh? Send the kids home, we're playing!
Break their necks! We will triumph! Fighters of Nubia!
With me, brothers!
I always wanted to fight in a
Come on, hurry up, man.
We will succeed!
We will not be able to beat these guys with those. Can you get backwards? No.
Fighters of Nubia! On the move! To victory! Into position!
Where is he at? Running. Is this the only one? You fucking kidding me? You are alone. Look at his. Look at his fucking. Oh my god. Okay, we'll see. It's a flanking attack. They don't like it, but they're still winning. Huh? You will follow. You will follow here. You gotta come back. They might come back. I don't want somebody to follow. Let's move them.
To victory!
Fear us! Gods! I can barely stand! Kushites never miss!
Warrior!
First guy's coming back. Oh no, he's not. This is very. Yeah, okay.
Bold and unbroken!
Coming back. Scheiße. These guys will as well. We might get lucky on those, but I think we got unlucky in fact. Huh?
Nubian marksmen! On the move!
March!
Retreat! I cannot see past this sand! To battle!
Pushing on! Cower before me!
Fight with honor!
Yeah, problem is these guys gonna get bony when the sandstorm hits. Huh? Yeah, the dudes with the swords are gonna be.
Arrows ready! I need to rest.
They're gonna get stalked suddenly. Huh?
Into position!
These guys. Huh?
A pediment.
I mean, if the rest is not coming, oh, they're fighting already. Yeah,
Bring them down!
they have been there as well. I don't think we will make it.
Fear us!
To battle! Pushing on!
Fighters of Nubia! They are over there!
Stalker. Fucking hell.
Marching! Onward!
Shit. Huh? Okay, he's on the run.
Enemy awaits!
We can work on those guys. There's another one with Stalker. general just fled. Huh?
Fight as one!
We will triumph!
Retreat!
Yeah. How they do that, man? Why didn't we saw the second fucking army, huh? Because it looks like this, huh? You do not look, huh? That's not good, right? No.
I'm always learning.
Shouldn't we see the army retreating a little bit? Here we go. So this time it's just these guys, but we're completely empty. Well, here we go. If they don't, fucking hell, yeah. The other cannot, I assume, because he's in forced march, huh? Is there anything we could do? I have too few archers left. And he will, I guess, you know, we might be able, you know, with nothing to stop nothing, but he's not nothing, no? Who knows? Who knows? Literally nothing.
Fight with honor! On the move! Nothing will stop me!
Kushites never miss!
I can see your pain, coward!
Together, brothers!
Never falter! Die!
Pushing on!
Meet your end! Test my blade!
We need to find cover!
Marching! Amenmesse is with me!
To battle! Marching!
To victory!
Arrows ready!
I have no fear!
The desert is in our blood!
For glory!
Fucking hell, huh? These guys,
The
man.
might of Nubia!
Absolute pest, huh?
Fear us! Fighters of Nubia! Break their necks!
Archers fire!
Power and pride! Fighters of Nubia! Onwards!
Nubian marksmen!
Pushing on! Tear them apart!
Send a barrage! Engage them up close!
Amenmesse is with me!
Fighters of Nubia! Break their necks! For glory!
General is about to die. From 1 and 1, no?
Gods! So many dead!
Arrows ready! Into position! On the move! Spear brace!
Slay them! The might of Nubia!
We have lost many brothers! Together, brothers! Bring them down!
Power
I'll never
and pride.
surrender!
Fight with honor! Never falter!
Cut through them!
Make it happen! On the move!
I have no fear!
Let the sun melt our foes! Into position! Spear wall!
The pride of Nubia! Die! Fighters of Nubia!
2 people tries, man.
I'll crush them! Aim true! Marching!
Onwards!
I pray to the gods for some shade!
Die!
Feel my strength!
Archers!
Onwards! March! To battle! Fighters one!
Can that fuckers please die? What the?
Fear us!
Stand firm! Challenge me!
Aim true! From distance!
Okay, guys, could you please fucking start shooting?
Fighters of Nubia!
Fight with honor! Pushing on!
God smite you!
Pushing on! I am invincible!
Primeval Scream.
May the sand swallow our foes!
Fucking hell, man. Phew. Yeah, to answer your question, I like the balance. I'm not sure if they really do. They have been really smart, I have been really blind. I would just have run away, you know, if I would have seen the second army. Yeah? Yeah, I mean, they're just gonna get the insane bonuses right now. Let's see that we're gonna build up civilization. It will make them, even if we're just gonna get into the middle again. I'm not sure if we can actually manage that, you know, but let's work towards that goal. Huh?
The gods favor me.
For civilization.
My greatness is proven.
Shemshuho. I think we should have just taken this immediately back, huh? Well. That's some fucking bitter bread, huh?
Warrior of Nubia. Are you strong enough? Hard men for a hard job.
Should have done it the other way around.
Battle is my calling.
Really? Shit. I mean, how many soldiers are there? I mean, for reals though.
The fire of Nubia.
We'll help each other,
Death
right?
to my
Yeah.
enemies.
But they are both in forced march, huh?
Spirit and pride.
I want to have at least those two with the Pharaoh.
You better have strong nerves. To war!
Chariots! Power and pride!
It's not really good, but it's also not really bad, huh?
Spear wall! They call themselves warriors. They are nothing but skin and bone. Swordsman! Some pride! Archers! Never falter! I will bathe my blade in desert blood! You die!
It is possible that these guys have a magic trick up their sleeves. No.
Shoot them down! Sons of Egypt!
Is he doing a fucking spear wall? Yeah. This is disgusting. Huh?
Sons
So.
of Egypt!
What the fuck, man? And he can move around like this. Good for him, man. Good for fucking him, huh?
Sons
Sure.
of Egypt! Strike through!
Well, no, fuck it.
Chariots! The sand feels like home to me. Sons of Egypt! Chariots! Chariots into position!
I don't know. I mean, it's some sort of shield wall or anything, right? Which he clearly activated while basically moving. Huh?
Glorious combat! Charioteers, go! Chariots, move out! Out of the way!
Chariot's completely overpowered. Fuck that, right?
Chariots,
AI isn't, you know, and then they oh my fucking god. Huh? Why they do that, man? I don't know. I really don't know.
Chariots, into position! May well wax hot today. Ride onwards! Never falter! Charioteers, go!
If you have a couple of those, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And I do fear this is the reason why the battlefield seems so small. You know, otherwise, you know, remember when they paid people to make fun of their game, huh? And you're gonna see on the official Total War Twitch stream, you're gonna see fucking 20 chariots and absolute playing the game ad absurdum, no? I do remember.
Kill these desert warriors!
Yeah. And fast as well, you know? You can basically, why not throwing, sir? You see, I mean, is that just hold? Yeah. Just willy-nilly, you know? The fork raised, I do not understand. You see what I mean, though? So, hold is an ability a lot of units have. But you cannot just click it, I think. Oh, you can! My mistake. My mistake.
Into position! Ha! The cowards are fleeing!
To finish off, yeah, exactly.
Pushing on! Arrows away! Strength is power! Chariots, into position!
And as well, when we are basically when the archers are alone, we can just whoosh some one time through. So I mean, it's yeah, I don't know why they do that, but yeah. I mean, they're selling power fantasies, right?
Chariots, move out!
I told you we needed more slingers.
I tend to forget that. My bad.
To bloodshed!
Put further things in the game the AI don't know how to handle. Is alright.
Chariots, forward!
Makes absolutely sense.
Chariots!
And make these things then stronger after people complaining. Meh! Where me tank at?
Ride onwards!
They will be constantly hurling rocks.
Chariots! Wait here! For glory!
Are they shooting? Interesting.
Always ready!
I pray to the gods for some shade.
Well, they're just waiting, no? No, they're just waiting.
Never falter! Slay them!
Warrior of Nubia.
Charioteers, go! To victory! Onward! Marching! On the move! Into position! Pushing on! Tear them apart! Fight with honor! Release! Aim for the hearts! Fighters of Nubia! Spear wall! Archers fire! To battle! The might of Nubia! We will triumph! Onwards!
Aim and release.
Strength is power! Chariots, move out! Marksmen, let's fly! They can hail us with stone here! Nubian marksmen! Loose arrows! Power and pride! Fire! Always ready!
Why are you doing that? Why are you moving that, sir?
On the march!
This makes no sense.
them
Stop
down.
it.
Swordsman! Break them! I always feel at home in the dunes. For glory! Kushites never miss!
Pushing on.
Spill blood! Swing at them!
I can hear them screaming.
Break them!
What are we doing there, guys? How many fighting? 10, huh?
I am invincible.
Alright, alright.
To victory! Infantry moving! Get it done!
Fighters of Nubia.
Drop the line! I am used to heat, but this is too much! Fight with honor! We will triumph! Swordsman! Kill them all!
Onwards.
Yeah. Not just controlling, killing. That's a joke. That's a fucking joke, yeah.
Together, brothers!
Fire! Arrows ready. Release.
Just because it's a build-in expo item doesn't make it really better, right? Yeah. And we will play this game for a bit, guys. Yeah. It's just how I roll. And we're gonna set up some... there must be some emergency measurements, huh? Because this is just... I don't know, man. Remember when we fought these guys, we had, I don't know, 3 or 4 units on them, huh? And they didn't even fucking flinch, huh? Now we killed 2 of those, 1 of those, and a cheapo archer. Nah, man. That's bullshit. Huh? Come on. Well, they're dead anyway, right? Yeah, they are. You know, we have the teleportation on our side in the first place. It's fine, man. It's fine.
It was never in doubt. There is honor in servitude. Warrior of Nubia. Claim it in my name. Warrior of Nubia.
Miam would be the next station, right? Do we have a rough idea what we need? Oh. And or do we dare to bring these guys? I mean, I don't know. They have been in the south of Tis, I'd say. Max, huh? And it's not, yeah, no, I mean, truth is, I mean, the Nile is not safe. And this is very, yeah, it makes it, you know. This has been brought down by Libo dudes who went, I don't know, must be somewhere here they went into the water. Next turn, they were somewhere, I don't know, here, and then they went on land and killed the city.
Warrior of Nubia. Glory beckons. Prepare for anything. I rule here now.
What happened in Yemen? Why does looks evil like it looks? Oh. In between. So this goes to Napata, we said. Well, I theoretically kept that for the workforce, -1 administration for all the resettling we are doing there, and I think we're gonna keep doing that. These guys did us a favor, didn't they? Yeah, I think so. Look at our food. Remember that big fucking cushion? Mm-hmm. Well, we're not finished yet. Let's wait, huh? Because we will fight some of those guys, huh? Will we fight some of those guys, though?
I will take what is owed to me, by any means.
My freedom is
Oh,
everything.
fuck.
I hate talking. Amenmesse, Pharaoh of Egypt.
I make my own adventures.
Ruler of all Egypt. Without mercy.
Good for them, okay. $30 just enemies, I mean, it will do. Oh fuck, all of the sword guys causing fear. Furious charge. This unit can this unit can inflict flanking penalties to enemy units when charging from the front. This unit is not affected by charge defense or charge reflect. And its charge bonus is doubled. I kind of want to point out that A, they have a decent 40 charge bonus. You cannot negate that. Their charge bonus is doubled. Now we cannot show this, but they're gonna get a 60% charge bonus because of the state of the civilization right now. Range 200, 80 aim. Excuse me? No enemy presence and ability range. So they're just gonna gain stamina basically always, as soon as they... yeah. Yeah, okay, well. Nice to meet you, sir. Also interesting, these guys have not had a single fucking fight. Huh? What is happening here? Wow. I'm sitting. Yeah, I'm pushing it down. Yeah, well, I will bring that in order sooner or later. A fucking storm, really. Do we care? Well, I don't want to have a sandstorm. Well, that much is clear. They did handle a little bit of attrition, right? Yeah. let's place us here. We might can shoot a little bit longer when the fatties march through the mud. Huh? Oh, this is tasty. Plus they have dual more range than our dudes. No, they have 200 as well. Okay. They have better aimer, but they have 0 experience. You, on the other hand, I'll count on you guys. He'll be completely useless, won't he?
Let us do some dead work. Fighters of Nubia.
Whoop.
Let me hear their screams. We will succeed.
I think this is a nice battlefield. If these guys not gonna get the idea to get this way around, we might be just fine, huh? You guys shooting, right? Yeah, I hope so.
Black in the sky. Archers, loose. Archers, shoot. Arrows away. Loose arrows.
Some of them moving in the other direction.
March on!
Send a barrage.
Stop fucking moving, guys. Especially if you have reached your destiny.
Infantry moving.
Little sense.
Fight with honor. On the march. Aim and release. Marksman, leg fly.
Archers, loose!
To battle! Marching! Never back down! Swordsmen!
Shoot them down!
Born to do battle! Right them! Don't lose focus! Pushing on!
A true air!
For glory eternal!
To slaughter!
Yes, to glory! Marching! On the move! Onwards! I fear nothing! On the march!
I thought I had a second X there. Shit. You guys focusing on those guys. This all seems to work. We'll work this way. You two shoot him. You attack from this side. You feel free to.
Onwards! The might
I
of
mean, come
Nubia!
the fuck up.
Got the place!
Marksmen, let fly! Keep tight!
Archers! Swordsmen!
Charge! Viceroy of Kush! Shoot them
That's a second one. Fuck.
I never miss! Infantry moving!
Swordsmen! Slay them!
Fire!
Brothers, how could you die? Fight for Pharaoh!
Marksmen!
On the march!
Spill blood! Sons of Egypt!
Tear them apart! Break their necks! Never falter! On the move! Archers fire! Pushing on!
Arrows ready!
Archers loose!
I fear nothing!
Power and pride! Fear us! Send a barrage! Tear them apart! Infantry moving! Fighters of Nubia! Bring them down!
Spill blood!
Devastate them! Soldiers move! They run from us! Strike through! Fight hard! On the march! Marching! Release! Arrows ready!
Destroy them!
Goodbye, sir.
With me!
Always ready! Gods, no!
Never forget! Onwards!
Oh, nice. They're going
Glorious
further.
combat!
Yeah. That's
Bring
maybe
back.
that move forward, trying to follow those guys, maybe has broken their neck. They had been in forced march or not? I'm unsure about that. Let's not take any risks.
Destroy them!
Together, brothers!
Archers fire! To battle! Stand untethered! Fighters of Nubia! Into position!
Really, I drink water, damn it. Okay, man. Cheers.
Tear them apart! Send a barrage!
May I stop now? Actually, there was. Yeah. Good call.
For glory eternal.
With ease. Triumph. There is no sweeter taste.
You are a runner. Run.
Die.
You are fast. Fast after run. You are as well.
Pat them down.
The rest is fairly slow.
Victory was never in doubt.
Taking what's mine.
Is this a speed? Charge speed. Take it for yourself.
For Egypt.
Swordsman.
Okay, I mean this was a glorious position, we cannot bank on that. And have they been in forced march or not? Hard to say. They are tired now, is clear, but...
Aim for the hearts. Aim and release.
I mean, see, I mean they just fought, got beaten, and they still have 50% aim on, right? I mean, come on, come the fuck on, no? This is also too much, huh? I don't know, yeah, it's stupid. It's literally, oh, listen to the babies cry. They went all for the heavies, you know, and then they were wondering why the heavies are not doing, you know, what they are used to. Huh? Really annoying. Oh well, gotta learn to live with it, I guess. If they don't fuck it up any further, I'm still, you know, really happy about it. They literally, you know, got made a couple of guys losing their jobs. So. I mean, you see, this might have been the heaviest army we've fought so far. We have no aimer crackers. So. We do have people with aimer piercing, but we have no aimer crackers. So. We don't need it, because it makes no sense to crack the aimer, because it takes too long. It's just a fucking shame. Yeah, and it worked really good. I would have done a little bit less faster. You know, I don't know if it goes a second a percent, and now it's, don't know, 5 seconds. Sometimes nothing happens, or 5 second 1%. With a dude who is made for that.
Fight as one.
Nice. Oh, now is first thunderstorm. Okay, that's late, man. Holy shit. Yeah. Also kind of lucky. If they're gone, they will have been in forced march. Huh? I think I have not. I'm not entirely sure. Otherwise, you know, dial down our win here.
They will serve us well.
Nope, okay, I have not been. Don't dial it down, it was a grandiose win.
I will take what is owed to